Okay, so this is going to be our standing machine lateral raise. Now at your gym, you may actually have a seated machine lateral raise, and you may even have a bent elbow lateral raise. It's all the same intention. We're trying to hit that lateral delt, okay? So what he's going to do here is he's going to reach in and look first that his shoulder is actually lined up with a pivot point on the machine. So for him, this is way too tall, and he needs to lower this platform. So he's going to lower this, ensuring that the middle of his shoulder joint is lined up with the pivot point on the actual machine. Perfect. Now he's going to grab onto the handles, making sure with this that he's keeping his core engaged, and that for this as well, that you want to make sure as you're lifting up, that you're not allowing the scapula to come up with it, okay? This is a mistake I see all the time. When people are doing a lateral raise, their scapula elevate with the arms. So keeping the scapula depressed as he's bringing the bar up. Another thing that you want to note is that his wrists are staying nice and straight. He's not breaking or flexing at the wrist or doing anything funny with his elbows. His elbows aren't flaring back behind him, right? So for Jake, he's actually going to be able to lift this above his shoulder, going above 90 degrees. And for you, this might not be comfortable for your shoulder depending on the range of motion that you actually have. So you can play around with it, but ideally we want to get a fully shortened delt here by coming above 90. If he goes further than that, he's going to lose tension on the delts. It's going to be completely pointless. So only going through that range of motion where you're maintaining tension on the delt. Another thing here at the bottom, if he's bringing these handles right in, there's no tension here, okay? So we're losing tension on the delt at the bottom. So ideally he wants to stop about here, about 5-10 degrees away from his body, where he's maintaining tension on his delt the entire time throughout the movement. A couple more repetitions here. Perfect, and that's going to be your machine standing lateral raise.